Hi dear students, welcome back to BS Academy. In this video we are going to discuss about the grade 10 physics chapter 10 light, reflection and refraction. In this chapter 10 light, half part of the lesson is about reflection of light and the remaining part is about refraction of light. So first of all we are going to discuss what is reflection of light. So to understand this topic in a better way, you just imagine the plane mirror. Plane mirror means the plane mirror consists of the two surfaces. One of the surfaces will be faded, the other surface is the polished surface. So the faded part of the mirror is represented by these lines. So this is the faded part and this is the polished surface. It means the reflecting surface. Okay. So here the reflection is going to take place. Now you can imagine in front of this plane mirror you can place some object, or otherwise you consider the light ray is incident on this plane mirror. Okay. So the light ray, which is, see, this is the light ray which is denoted by the arrow mark, right? So the light ray which is falling on this mirror is called as incident ray. It means the ray is incident on the mirror, so it is called as incident ray. Okay. So what happens when the incident ray falls on the mirror? It rebounces back to the same medium. It means it is returning back. It is returning back to the same medium. So this rebounding of the light ray, this ray is called as the reflected ray. So what do you mean by reflection, students? See, the ray is incident on the surface, plane surface, so it is reflecting back or rebounces back to the same medium. So we can say the ray, when it is incident on the surface, it rebounces back to the same medium, and this process is called as reflection of light. Okay children, right? So see, this the ray which is incident on the surface is called as the incident ray, and the ray which is rebounced back to the same medium, that is called as what? Reflected ray. Right. Now to find out the angle at which the ray is incident on the plane mirror and the angle at which the ray get reflected, we have to draw the normal. See, this is normal. So what is normal line? The line which is perpendicular to the plane surface. So to this plane surface we have to draw the normal line. So this is the imaginary line which we are drawing. Okay. So this is the perpendicular line which is denoted as the dotted lines. Okay. So the normal line or the perpendicular line which is drawn to the plane surface is called as normal line. So this line is called as what? Normal line. It should be perpendicular to this plane surface. So it means this angle should be 90 degree. Okay. This angle should be 90 degree. So then only it is perpendicular line. So that is called as what? Normal line. So first to be clear about this diagram. Okay children. So this is plane mirror. The ray which is incident on the surface is called as incident ray. The ray which is reflected back to the same medium is called as reflected ray. And the line which is drawn to the surface, perpendicular line drawn to the surface, is called as normal line. Okay. Now see, after drawing the normal line, we can able to determine this angle. It means we can able to measure this angle by placing the protector over here. So this angle, for example, see, if this angle is equals to 30 degree, that is angle of incidence is equals to 30 degree. If the angle of incident is equals to 30 degree, then angle of reflection will also be equals to 30 degree, right? So it means what, students? So it means the angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection. Okay. So that is what the law. So the angle of, whenever the reflection is taking place, the angle of incident should be equal to the angle of reflection. Okay. Right. See, the angle I, this angle I is called as what? Angle of incident. This angle R is called as angle of reflection. Okay. Now this angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. From the diagram itself we can say. Now see, note down the another point, that the incident ray is incident on the plane surface. Okay. Then reflected ray is reflecting from the plane surface, right? And the normal line is drawn to the surface. So it means everything happens on the plane surface itself. So everything is happening on the surface of the plane mirror. Okay. So these 2 points we can summarize as the laws of reflection. See, laws of reflection. This is very much important question under this topic, laws of reflection. See the first point, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Right, from the diagram we see, from the diagram we saw, no, angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection. So that is what the first point. The angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection. That is, angle I is equals to angle R. This is example. For example, if angle I is 30 degree, then angle R is also equals to 30 degree. Okay. Right. See the next point. The incident ray, the normal line and the reflected ray all should lie in the same plane. Right. So what is that? The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal line should all lie in the same plane. Okay. So note down these 2 points, and these 2 points comes under the topic laws of reflection. If this question is asked under 2 mark or 3 mark, then you can write only these 2 points. Okay, so this is very much important question under this topic. Is it clear, children? Thank you. See you in the next video.